Welcome back to the Horror Movie Files. Today's topic will cover one of the most iconic films created by the legendary Guillermo del Toro, The Shape of Water. This video contains nothing more extreme than strange topics in regards to humanoid fish creatures. Still, if that so happens to make you uncomfortable, then please feel free to click off the video. As for those willing to continue, let's begin with SCP-ADQ. SCP-ADQ. Codename Love Underwater. Object Class Euclid. Special Containment Procedures. SCP-ADQ husband and SCP-ADQ wife are to never be separated, as doing so will instigate aggravation from both. As a result, they are contained together at Site-AF, given a 20 by 20 meter containment room, with the interior resembling a normal house. To make it more comfortable, all expected rooms, furniture, entertainment, and appliances of a house made for a married couple have been installed. Should either of the SCP-ADQ individuals request more appliances or resources, they must request it and get approval from on-site administrative staff. Besides the main containment room is a 30 by 30 meter room with a pool that is 40 meters deep, making it large enough for both of them to swim in freely. In the event of a containment breach, the front door of the containment room has been outfitted with magnetic locks that, when activated, keep intruders from entering the containment room. There is normally at least 2 security units stationed outside of the containment room for additional security during a breach. Both SCP-ADQ instances prefer to live in isolation, and therefore are quite comfortable with their containment room, so long as their containment room is regularly maintained and food is dispensed on a daily basis. As such, there is no need to worry that either of them will try to cause a containment breach. Every week, the pool must be cleaned by 6 Foundation cleanup staff, with several Foundation cleaning pool drones. While cleaning the water, the cleanup staff are to also collect all the slime within the water, and other bits such as dead skin and sweat from the SCP-ADQ individuals. These samples are to be harvested for both testing purposes as well as emergency medical samples, given their anomalous properties. Description: SCP-ADQ husband is an amphibious humanoid anomaly that does have DNA tracing back to species of interest, the Atlanteans. Furthermore, he does somewhat resemble certain races of common Atlanteans. However, besides this minimal connection, he has no direct relation to the species. Whether he belongs to an unknown subspecies or an entirely different breed that happens to have similar traits and appearances to Atlanteans is unknown. SCP-ADQ husband, like SCP-ADQ wife, is unable to talk verbally, but is intelligent enough to understand conversation and eventually learn the intentions of those he interacts with. He also possesses sharp claws and teeth for defense as well as natural hunting and eating. However, the real anomalous properties lie in his amazing ability to heal himself and all those he comes into physical contact with. Healing done by SCP-ADQ husband is always with 100% accuracy in restoration of the body, with 0% chance of negative effects for either SCP-ADQ husband or the one he has healed. SCP-ADQ wife appears to be a human Atlantean hybrid, where her main anomalous properties is that she has gills on the side of her neck. She also possesses abnormal regenerative abilities, even by Atlantean standards. However, unlike with SCP-ADQ husband, her regenerative properties are reserved only for herself. Other than that, there is nothing particularly anomalous about her. Ironically, the most anomalous thing about SCP-ADQ wife is how easy it is to mistake her for a normal human who simply is unable to talk. The exact origins of SCP-ADQ wife and SCP-ADQ husband is unknown. Both instances were discovered in 1962 after escaping the custody of a US government facility that imprisoned SCP-ADQ husband in order to exploit his anomalous properties in hopes it would help in the space race. SCP-ADQ wife, who at the time didn't know she was a hybrid, along with a few friends, saved SCP-ADQ husband and released him into the ocean, but not before killing the director of the project. After barely escaping, SCP-ADQ husband healed SCP-ADQ wife and pulled her into the water. By doing this, her anomalous properties were revealed, allowing them to live happily together. Though it was a short-lived moment of freedom, as Mobile Task Force Gamma-6 Deep Feeders found them a week later. Everyone involved in SCP-ADQ husband's original imprisonment and liberation were found. It should be noted this isn't the first time the US government has kept anomalies out of Foundation custody. As such, those involved in his original imprisonment were processed as D-Class. They were to be used immediately in testing the readiness of Foundation armor against certain anomalies, more specifically SCP-106. As for those involved in the liberation of the SCP-ADQ couple, they were amnesticized and given Foundation compensation money for their troubles. SCP-ADQ husband and SCP-ADQ wife mostly prefer to keep to themselves, and though they do help heal the injured they come across, they don't like socializing too much unless needed. As such, the Anomalous Employment Division has agreed to leave them alone. Additionally, it has been confirmed that now that they are together, their healing properties seem to be improving as time goes on. Testing on how this can be utilized and how it can be used most effectively for both Foundation staff and MTF units is ongoing. And that was SCP-ADQ. Thank you to everyone for watching this video to the end. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, as I upload new shorts every weekday and have a new video prepared every week. Also, don't forget to leave a like on the video and comment down below what you thought. All criticism is helpful to creators, so please don't hold back on your opinions. Though, if you're a new watcher here on YouTube, please also follow me on Tumblr, as most of my projects are there, including all the latest files, tales, art pieces, and news about SCP horror movie files. Link will be in the description below. However, before moving on, I'd like to give a special shout out to all my subscribers. At the time of recording, I have finally reached 90 subscribers. Only 10 more before I reach 100. Thank you all so much for giving my channel a chance, and rest assured this is only the beginning, as not only do I have more SCP Horror Movie Files videos on the way, but all sorts of other content I have planned here on YouTube for the future. But, if you're more interested in getting access to this new content early, please become a member of my Patreon. Just like the Shining Canyon, William Adams, and Cierra Hernandez, you'll get early access to 10 videos, 15 weeks worth of SCP Horror Movie Files content, view Patreon exclusive content, view my art, which I post daily, and be able to request what you want to make next, with your requests always being given first priority. I update my Patreon daily and always announce major updates, so as a patron you'll never miss out. Link is also in the description. Thank you all again for watching, and hope you stick around, as there's always more to come.